Hey everyone, welcome back to another Alliance War video where I'm recording all of these back to back to hopefully post like one day after another. But yeah, a lot of war content going through my mouth right now. So if I make little mistakes with my words, just be kind, be gentle. Anyways, this is Season 53, War 4. We are up against Next. And this first fight here is Node 2 Longshot, taking it with Viv Vision. The heal block from the tactic is going to reduce all of Longshot's power gain by 75%, so I don't need to worry too much about MD indexing these specials, which I will do the entire fight because it's cool. He's also probably limiting my power gain a bit. I know he has like a weird like power steal ability. I don't know how that's affected with the heal block, if it affects how much he's stealing as well. I don't think it would. I think he steals the same amount of any power that I gain, but he just gains 75% less of it. That's what I would assume is happening. Anyways, that was a pretty quick fight. He's not got a lot of health, and Viv has a lot of damage, so it's a match made in heaven. There, that's what I almost said, a recipe made in heaven. What's a heavenly recipe? Oh, angel food cake. Okay, that was the angel food cake of Alliance War, if I do say so myself. Also, I forgot to mention that this is the war that got canceled. This one doesn't count for the season because of some weird issue with, like, there wasn't any, like, special effects on, like special attack animations or something. Anyways, this war doesn't count. It doesn't count toward, like, the season in game. It doesn't count toward like our personal alliance stats that we run, but we're still lightly boosting. We're not using any gray boost. We can optionally heal like as much as we want, you know, not just reviving to 40% if we die, but you know, you don't have to go crazy this war, but we do want to win because we did want to win this war because it would help to guarantee who our next matchup would be, and we could plan accordingly with like our bans and our defense. Whereas losing it would mean we could drop anywhere in like plat 1 and not really know who we're up against, and we would prefer to go ahead and know when we're playing a really good alliance. Like it was like between Nefty and Salty or Nefty and SGA, I can't remember, and we could just get that war out of the way. Anyways, I wasn't even paying attention to that fight because it's a nothing fight. Domino gets no effects of the nodes there, and Viv just kind of steamrolls through Domino because she can't do anything to her. As long as I'm not dumb and like try and end a combo while she has like her lucky passive and she evades and 5 combos me into a stun, into another 5 combo, into a special 2, and it obliterates me off the face of the earth. But that didn't happen. It didn't happen, so it's all good. Okay. Next up is a fight that I was supposed to apply my Odin pre-fights for, and then I didn't because I'm not paying attention too much this war. So at this point, I'm like, well, they're not on. I'm just going to ignore the shocks that we have. Yeah, I know Dani has like some sort of like weird ability with gaining her, whatever her charges are, every 10th combo hit. It really doesn't matter for Viv as long as I'm not hitting her block, I don't think. And there's no way for her to put a neuro shock on me unless I get hit with something. So just gonna try and play this as normally as possible. There, I resist a heavy. Let's go stand your ground. And I find myself trapped in a corner during a bit of that shock phase, but I got a little bit lucky with the debuff applications. Here she's at a special 2, and I hate that. And I just decided to go full send. I dropped this special 1 here, and she's actually not going to get to a special 3, but I thought she was, so I did a YOLO dash into my special 1 to bait her to dash at me, and it worked, but I didn't need to do that. I could have just held my block and, you know, special intercepted, but whatever. Again, this ward didn't count, so I wasn't thinking too much about what was going on, and yeah, just hopefully I would hope that I wouldn't have done that in a war that counted for the season, but I also, you know, had suicides on for some of my fights when I shouldn't have, so who knows. I'm a terrible alliance mate sometimes. Here, I actually apply the Odin pre-fights, and the fight that, if anything, it could end up being worse for me if she drops, because like she gets a bunch of extra attack from all of these, and it's actually, I think it might affect the shock applications. I have no idea if that's the damage that they normally deal whenever I have Odins or not. But yeah, just there I try and parry the special 1 and I miss it. despite doing that a lot with Blade over the years, and with other champs, I'm sure. But here, yeah, just push her to the special 2. It's whatever. I'll get this out of her and just not have to deal with it. So yeah, just a little bit of damage into my block, just 9k, into a single blocked hit. Here I'm doing a great job of punishing her heavies at, the optimal times. Yeah, drop the first special 1 there. It doesn't deal too much damage. Drop the second one. She tried to hit me with another heavy, that bitch. And then, yeah, last one here. This guy clearly has inequity on because those shocks are making my specials hit like nothing. And I'm still in this fight, despite, it going on for like the full special 1 cycle. So yeah, inequity really messes with Viv's damage. That'll be good to know in the future. If I have to take like more hazard shift fights with her, I'll try and like make sure it's during not the shock phase, Okay, this fight's funny. I didn't show the lead up to it. This is arcade on node 39. It's like power snack and like some sort of power sting node as well. I left suicides on purpose this time. And I don't really know too much about arcade. I know a couple things where it's like you want to push him to the special 2 and dex out of the last hit, and you don't want to let him finish a heavy like I let him do right there, because he gets that weird auto block thing going on. So I'm at a terrible place right now in this fight. I had the suicide masteries on because I thought I was going to be spamming my special 2, but no, I'm just dropping special 1s here with them as well because I am. It's super annoying. I don't know what I'm doing in this fight, but here I throw a special through the power sting because whatever. What's a little bit of damage when you're Joe Fixit? And eating all these blocked hits, just trying to push him to special 2. Here I end up getting that out of him. I can't tell if I took more power sting damage, but at least, he's finally starting to tick down a bit. The health race is much more even than it was 15 seconds ago, Just got to get the special 2 out of him. And, block these first 2 hits, dex the last one, and, yeah, hopefully get that heal block up again so I can deal with any power gain he gets. And here, I stay too long in, like, the stun thing, and he passive stuns me with a heavy that he threw out of nowhere, and ends a combo 1 hit early that would have killed me, should have killed me. It was at 1%. Here, I'm just backing up. Waiting out that power sting so I can drop this special 2 and get out of this fight. What a terrible, terrible showcase. But again, this war doesn't count, so if I died, it would have been fine. But I didn't, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I took a lot of fights this war. Anyways, I've got this Northstar on node 42, right? Is this where this is? And this fight, if I remember correctly, goes like pretty well. Kind of a weird start there, but yeah, bait the dash, drop the heavy to remove the protection, and now we're on. The goal here is I want to kill him before he can drop 3 specials, and because I'm using Viv and I have like half decent power control, he's never going to get to that point. Here I try and phase the last hit, and I don't know what's going on with the hitbox there. His punch went through me, but I didn't phase it, and it's really, really weird. So here, hit him with another heavy so that my special 2 can do full damage. As you'll see right here, nice bit of damage. Oh, look at all those red numbers. Here, another special 1. Phase the last hit to drop him, a little bit below a bar of power, and then into my own special 1, which almost kills him. A couple of those hits were in the protection, but it re-knocked him down. And then 1 more to finish the job. Pretty much a perfect fight there. That's a very scary fight with Northstar. If it goes on pretty much any longer than it did in that fight, it gets out of hand very quickly. So yeah, glad I was able to do that fight so well. And then last up, this was a matchup that we tested out this war, or at least I did. It's Sasquatch on node 47. This is the fight that I would usually take with Cassie because she's so safe and also is pretty much never banned. But we wanted to see how Joe worked and if he's like realistically faster without the fight being too risky. So starting off here, I just really don't want to deal with his special 1 if I can help it. It's just not something I can punish reliably. But he throws it anyways because I let myself open, let myself just stand there. And yeah, not quite push him to that special 2 that I wanted. But yeah, dropping this special 1 here, getting not the worst bleed RNG ever. I've definitely had better though. Definitely had better. And the falter is approaching, but that's fine. I drop another special one, this time with all of the spades. And honestly, this fight's going really well at this point. I'm 45 seconds in, he's down to half health, and I'm at full, and this is where the fight slows down, right? Because he's entered Wrath, and of course he's got a special 2 as well, which is annoying. And I just have to sit in my corner and wait it out. There's nothing I can do. He's going to be gaining power the whole time. And I think I'm trying to bait this special 2 out of him because I don't have the heal block up, and MD could push him up to like a special 3 if I'm not careful, which honestly, that full combo gave him a full bar, you know? So, but here I'm like, you know what? He's going to get to the special 3 anyways. Maybe it's for the best. And also it's going to remove all of his like rage stacks anyways, and I can start dealing full damage. So all those bleeds that I just applied, instead of having 20% reduced damage from the rage, right, it's going to deal full damage. I don't have an invuln on here, but I do have an equity, probably a special 3 defense boost. Resonate was maybe applied there. Do I just push him to another like special 3? It wouldn't surprise me if I did. I'm baiting out these special 2s. I'm being a good boy here. Here the falter is coming, so I guess I gotta wait that out as well because I don't have the heal block. So yeah, just gonna sit in my corner for a bit. He's gonna get to another special 3, but that's fine. Well, I guess maybe I could have stopped him from getting to another special. Oh no, he doesn't get to another one. Cool. All right, well, yeah, that's how that fight went. Honestly, Joe's not bad for it. Probably should be assigning that moving forward. It got a little sketchy with me being in the corner, but that's whatever. Okay, that'll be the end of this war video, and I will see y'all in the next one.